So, for the better part of the last 1 year, I have relapsed back to my gacha addiction, and this time, it's even worse. You thought that by the Olympic my main game was the lowest I can go? Try DBD plus 6 gacha games. But that's when it hit me. I have wasted days upon days upon days on these games, so I might as well milk that for a YouTube video, right? So today I will give you a small summary and my biased opinion on Neverness to Everness, so that you might get inspired and give it a try because it's too late for my addiction, so I might as well drag you in with me. Plus I needed to release something before people start asking if they should file a missing persons report for me. It all started here, didn't it? Patient zero. I remember myself being a young innocent kid until Genshin took me to the side. Come on dude, all the cool kids are doing it. Alright, but only one pool. Of course only one pool. And so many years later, I didn't give up on my addiction. I simply swapped dealers. So what makes NTE so special in my heart? Is it the horror aspect it brings into its missions with a touch of sci-fi mystery? Is it the ability to reach ultra-capitalism instincts and buy multiple vehicles and properties and live the life I never will IRL? Is it Fadia? The answer is D, all of the above. Spoilers for the first 30 minutes of the game takes place in the city of Hetheru. In this world, magic is as real as science. Expecto Patronum! No, not Harry Potter type of magic, JJK type of magic. People can build up negative emotions that can translate into the creation of either creatures/events known as anomalies. As always, big apocalyptic event happens, you are there, Fadia is there, and you don't remember anything from your name to your Steam password. That's when members of the BAC find you. BAC stands for Bureau of Anomaly Control. A government, at least I think, funded organization that handles or at least tries to handle most anomalies through agents that either work for them directly or work as private anomaly hunters who still abide to their rules. Let's put a quote to that. That's more of a decorative rule. Thankfully, together with anomaly spawnings out of nowhere, Esper abilities also spawned out of nowhere, giving some people anomaly-related abilities. Congratulations, you now work for them. And so you are assigned to a private anomaly hunter organization, Avon. This is where you meet your new dysfunctional family, Alfred the butler, these two demon spawns, Edgar, my sweet summer child who keeps getting in trouble because of the demon spawns, this new Pokemon, me from when I was 16 years old and I thought being emo is cool, and Hotori. And before you judge Hotori for taking a few more sips of that bottle, take a close look at this team and tell me you wouldn't do the same. The game basically starts from here, where you take on multiple commissions about different anomalies around the town, slowly creating an immersion to this world, and building up the pieces for the main villain to show up. Gotta say, some missions are a bit intense, especially on the horror fact. It's not like you will see anything, it is an anime-style gacha game, but they know how to set the vibe.
That feeling of being watched again.
Now let's talk about the gacha system.
Let's go gambling!
This system is rigged so all your friends get all the characters within the first 20 pulls, while you're filling up your backpack with 3-star weapons. But, because this gacha game has no 50 system, even though I reached max pity for the event banner and standard banner twice, I have all banner characters and almost all standard characters. Now, because there is no 50, this means standard characters are actually a bit rare to get. But fear not, my free-to-play friend, for in the exchange store you can exchange pieces, which is the currency you earn from 4 stars and 5 stars, for a 5-star standard character of your choice. Pretty cheap as well. If you do the math, that's 720 divided by 24 minus the time I wasted looking at Fadia. That's 30 pulls you sacrifice from an event banner to guarantee a character who would probably require at least 70 pulls. So great Mute, lord of pointless video game knowledge, is that all this game does for us free-to-play players? Allow me to blow your mind, my friend. For the first time in history, getting a copy of the character not only allows you to choose the power-up you get, but also allows you to change your mind and pick another one as many times as you want with no penalty. But if you are still unsatisfied as a free-to-play player with all that, there's more! More coal under your Christmas tree, you ungrateful. All standard character signature weapons are dropped by a corresponding boss the first time you clear it, and you can very cheaply buy copies in the store with weapon pulls instead of pulling for banner. Now, if you still think that's not enough, Luckily for you, Enfield Industries has evolved over the years, and capitalism is your middle name here. Through multiple jobs you can do and stores you own, you can live the life those people in Avon could never dream of and get Cheese, your local back assistant, plus her weapons, plus all hers and her weapons copies for free. And why does that matter, my ungrateful free-to-play friend? Cheese is easily the strongest character currently in the game, even without her copies. As for the combat system, it's an interesting one. Each one of your characters is assigned an element. No, not that kind of element. They are called elements in the game, but let's say they are paranormal elements. Like for example, if you combine the incantation element with the anima element, which after a 5-second research apparently means soul, you get the hex effect. Anyway, my point is, instead of characters applying those effects to enemies, how reactions work in this game is, if your character has fought long enough to charge his cycle meter, swapping to an element that is directly connected to the swapping character's element in this wheel of weird symbols, you get a corresponding reaction doing its own thing. It goes even deeper though. You can apply a third effect to enhance the reaction, making a third reaction. A lot of stuff which I won't get into right now, but that's basically this game's combat system twist. And to be honest, I kinda dig it. Currently the game is in its second banner, who is Hattori, our favorite alcoholic. Did I mention that in this game you can earn skins by landing on them on the gacha board? My point is, if you like a character in this game, you are capable of obtaining at least one free cosmetic from the bond system, if not more. And by doing enough pulls, either now or on the rerun, you can get their cosmetic as well. But okay, there are some system improvements. What about the game's content? Well, once you have finished doing your gacha stories and combats and exploration, it's money time.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
This game has a whole weekly mini-game called the Bank Heist. It is not a real heist, but a TV show, because you are not a real criminal in this game. Also, let's be honest, a bank heist? That's so last year. If you want to make money today, it's all about crypto scams and trading Pokemon cards. My point is, this bank heist, which you can perform an infinite amount of times every 2 weeks, which resets because you can only get a maximum of 1 million funds from it, is kinda fun. I would improve the payout, because making me do it so many times isn't as fun as I would expect it, even if there is a huge window for you to do it. Listen here, Mr. NT. I understand it's supposed to be done in the span time of 2 weeks. I understand that. But I'm a gacha player, so everything has to happen in one session. So I think if we could amp it up to, I don't know, 4 heists being enough, that would be great. So in this minigame you go through a bank where there are enemies and cameras and whatever this is, and try to escape before timer ends, in which case you lost all your earnings and the taxman will visit you tomorrow in your cardboard box house. Did I mention you can do races? Own a huge chain of coffee shops without paying your employees. Taxi drive for the most ungrateful people in the world. Look at this! You've been in my car, sir, for 1 second and you're already losing patience. I'm sorry, let me just... And by doing all that, you slowly get a house big enough to invite your favorite characters in the house. You are free to customize the interior to your liking. I haven't done that a lot. I was out working to afford this house, so I didn't actually have time to really enjoy it. Oh my god, it's like real life. Now speaking 100% objectively, is NTE the best gacha there is? Yeah, I'm not answering that, I like being alive. But right now it's definitely one of my favorites. Final thoughts, this game is a great entry point for all of you casuals who want to get into gacha games. And I'll be honest, I haven't touched half the things that are in this game. I didn't talk about the relic system. It's confusing at first, but then you realize that farming one piece for your character farms all the other pieces at the same time. There are a lot of ways to save time in this game, and if you want to experience everything, you will need to save time because there's so many things you can do except farm grind. Oh well, there goes 1 more hour for my sleep in the schedule. Luckily for me, I don't need sleep. I need Lacrimosa. I will be playing NT non-stop from now on, so let me add that into my priority list. Now, if for some reason you are still watching, I appreciate the time you took out of your day to watch whatever this was. I am planning to create more content for other games as well, and more NTE of course. I am slowly trying to improve my content with time, I'm still getting used to it. I'll also try to post more often, and if I'm posting too slowly for you, you can always come in my stream to tell me that I'm being lazy. Now, if you excuse me, I have a date with Feria. We're going to the movies.
What's that smell? Smells amazing!